evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Tuesday, June the 11th, 2013. I'm Jim Fuller. In tonight's news, an Islamic group says last week's Manchester meeting designed to increase understanding of the religion was instead hijacked by extremists from outside the area. Two major players in the state's health insurance market say policyholders are due premium refunds this year, and a fundraiser for a local broadcaster Saturday night appears to have been a huge success. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
On the train test range, the search for any possible weakness continues. It's hard to stop a train. Really hard. Train, the most reliable for a reason.
Hello, my name is Joe Stroop with Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. I'm here to talk to you about a couple incentives that are going on between now and end of the year. First is your federal tax credit up to $300. Secondly, 0% financing up to 15 months on XL products. Third, spring promotion up to $1,100. Finally, $500 incentives from your local power distributor. Please give us a call at 455-8757. Thank you.
Let the Smokehouse be your mountain getaway destination in beautiful Monteagle, Tennessee. Enjoy our cabins, restaurant, and old general store. Shop thesmokehouse.com featuring homemade barbecue sauces, jellies, and many other fine Tennessee products. Our live Music on the Mountain series features some of the best local and Nashville talent every Friday and Saturday night, 6:30 p.m. No cover, kids welcome.
Looking for a unique gift for someone special, or perhaps something just for yourself? Then you need to check out Grady Mac Denim Company, right here in the heart of Tullahoma. Grady Mac features the full line of men's and women's Lucky brand apparel. Stop in and check out our denim production line. Grady Mac offers a full line of outdoor sporting apparel and much more. And check out our custom fly fishing equipment, fine art, and signed sports memorabilia. There's something for everyone at Grady Mac Denim Company, the most unique store in Tullahoma.
Welcome back. Two major players in the state's health insurance market says policyholders are due premium refunds this year. Cigna's large group customers will get rebates of nearly $93,000, down from $6.2 million that was returned last year. The small refund checks will be issued by August the 1st. About 16,000 customers of United Healthcare's Golden Rule insurance unit will share in some $1.37 million in refunds. Another 276 individual customers of the company will get refunds averaging around $60 each. The refunds result from a provision of the Affordable Care Act, which requires companies to spend a fixed percent of premium income on direct medical cost and quality improvements. The state's largest insurer, Blue Cross Blue Shield, announced last week that they had met the requirements and no refunds are due this year. An Islamic group says last week's Manchester meeting, designed to increase understanding of the religion, was instead hijacked by extremists from outside the area. Dorothy Zawayed is a coordinator for the American Muslim Advisory Council. The group sponsored the meeting, which featured U.S. Attorney Bill Killen and an FBI agent. Killen's presentation on protected speech and hate crimes was shouted down by more than 300 gathered at the Manchester Coffee County Conference Center. Zawayed says anti-Islamic activists used social media to organize the rally at the meeting. The Chattanooga Times Free Press says political activists from Texas, Florida, Georgia, and Virginia rallied against the meeting. County Mayor David Pennington says many hecklers were not local. He says there is no organized hatred of Muslims in the county. Pennington says many are frustrated with the federal government and used the event to demonstrate their concerns. Newsleader's Marilyn Ewing attended a huge fishing tournament this weekend in Shelbyville. Let's watch video from that event.
It was Bedford County's United Way hosting the second annual Fired Up and Fit event at Bedford County, Tennessee's Fire and Codes Academy. The event included plenty of adult and kids obstacles, a water slide, food, fun, free fishing for the day. And I spoke with Larry Thurston from the Bedford County Wildlife on the event.
My name's Larry Thurston. I'm the Bedford County Wildlife Officer, and we're here today with several sponsors. we're just trying to get the children out here and get them catching fish with the adults. Free fishing day throughout the state, and giving away prizes and just trying to have a good time and introduce the young ones to fishing.
And the winner is Tyler Key. We got a second air rifle. It's the green tickets.
You see that?
And all these fish today that we're going to a benefit fish fry that we're going to be doing some cooking for. It's for David Clayton. It's going to be at the Ag Center. July the 13th at the Ag Center. Come on out and support David Clayton and his family. We appreciate it. The winner on the second air rifle is Austin Harden. Austin
Hey, I'm Randy Clanton with the Bedford County Longbeards, our local NWTF chapter. We're here at the Fire Academy School with a free fishing day with the TWRA. We're providing the hot dogs and the food for the kids. It's been a great day. They've caught a lot of fish. The fish is caught. A lot of them donated back for our chapter's cooking for a benefit for a family here July the 13th. Thank y'all, everybody, for coming.
That's the second annual United Way of Bedford County's Fired Up and Fitness event at the Tennessee Fire and Codes Academy in Deason, Tennessee. For more information on how you can get involved on next year's event, call Don Hawley, Executive Director, 931-684-6685. I'm Marilyn Ewing reporting for Newsleader on 6.
We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
It's time to celebrate. You don't have to drive to the city for your party supplies anymore. The Celebrate Party Store has opened at 1802 North Jackson Street in Tullahoma to service all your party needs. Over 300 varieties of balloons, party favors, gift wrap, boxes, bags, bows, plates, napkins, tablecloths, and cups of all colors. Catering supplies from utensils to serving dishes, Wilton cake decorating supplies, and chocolate melts. Wedding, baby shower, bachelorette party, and themed birthday party supplies from any sport to Hollywood. From a luau to Hello Kitty, Celebrate has it all. Hats, masks, patriotic decorations, piñatas, confetti cannons, and full-size celebrity cutouts, and a whole wall of greeting cards at 50% off. Celebrate is home-owned and operated by John and Karen Orr, who invite you to come in and see what they have. You won't believe your eyes because they have it all. Start your celebration at Celebrate, 1802 Suite 820, North Jackson Street, Tullahoma, 931-455-5550.
Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac in Tullahoma is committed to providing you with the highest quality and best variety of new and pre-owned vehicles possible. You can count on us for service, collision, full car detailing, selection. And Stan McNabb Chevrolet isn't just any car dealer. We are a 33-year family-owned, family-operated dealership with all your favorite brands in one great location. View all of our inventory online at stanmcnabb.com. And remember,
if anyone can, Stan can.
Mark, you've won just about everything there is to win in racing. What's next?
I'd like more people to know about ER Extra.
The emergency room at Harton Regional Medical Center?
I just want them to get the best care they can get.
That just gets me right here, Mark.
Maybe you'd like to pay them a visit.
ER Extra at Harton Regional Medical Center.
ER Extra. Extra fast, extra easy, extra great.
Do you have jewelry that you'll never wear? How about a broken piece that's stashed deep into your jewelry box? Don't let your unused gold jewelry gather dust. Get the most out of its value today. Bring it in to Woodard's Diamond Showroom for cash or store credit. Walk away with the cash or put your credit towards a beautiful piece of jewelry you will actually wear. If you need a repair, we'll have it looking like new in no time at Woodard's Diamond Showroom inside Northgate Mall of Tullahoma.
Welcome back. Manchester's Music Tree Festival kicked off Friday night as Manchester Alderman Ryan French and Mayor Lonnie Norman unveiled the new Manchester Tourism logo. Andrew Todd brings us this video.
Why we're up here today is we're obviously, like Carter said, we're going to unveil the new city tourism logo. We've worked on this for several months, and it's something that we're branding, and we brought our mayor up today, and we're really excited about the direction of the city. We're really excited about what we're doing with Music Tree, the second year. Obviously, we've got a pretty good crowd here tonight, and we hope this grows, okay? So I'm just going to call Mayor Norman up, and he is actually going to accept what is the new city logo, and I'll explain just a little bit about it. Josh has got it here. Okay, this is actually the new city logo. Okay, the new tourism logo. As everyone can see, that it is a guitar, but there are some parts of our culture here in Manchester that are embedded in the logo. We have the Manchester City Conference Center here, the Manchester Coffee County Conference Center. We have the bridge from the Old Salt Fort Park that's there, and we have the Duck River represented with the reflection, and the parks represented as well. And the cool thing about this is Bonnaroo has licensed us in an agreement to use their Bonnaroo logo on the A, so that's part of as well. So I'll announce, as Vice Mayor, I'll pass this over to the mayor. We're going to give this to this guy. Hopefully he'll put it on his wall. He's got a little pressure on me to make it the new city logo in general, so maybe we can get that done. You guys start a petition or something tonight, or just let him know. I'll give you his cell phone number if you come see me. All right, thanks guys. And
I want to thank the tourism for doing this, and it's real good for the city of Manchester. I also want to thank the tourism for working real hard and helping put this together. And I want to make it real plain, they did not sponsor this, but they did a lot of work, and I appreciate them. The board appreciate them. And I want to recognize some of the board members that's here tonight. Donnie Parsley, Russell Bryant, Tim Polly. I appreciate them. They do a lot of work for the city and the tourism. They do so much. I want to thank everyone for coming out. I think this is a good event for us before Bonnaroo. It's just something for the people of Manchester to do. They get this all together, and it's free to everybody. And I hope we have bigger crowds and everybody enjoy themselves. Thank you very much.
The Tullahoma Area Chamber of Commerce held their annual golf tournament fundraiser last Friday. This year's primary sponsors were American City Bank and Charter Business. Newsleader's John Gray and Candy Couch bring us this report.
All right, we're at Lakewood Golf and Country Club, where the annual Chamber of Commerce golf tournament is being held, where American City Bank is the title sponsor and Charter Communications is the driving range sponsor. That's Alderman Mike Norris right there teeing off. And he's playing one of them Hatfield boys that'll knock it 1,000,000 miles, I'm sure. That'd be Tyler right there. That'd be a left-handed swinger. Great golf swing. Here's two good guys right here. Look at here, Wes Planning and Dick Slater playing a little golf ball out here. That's Candy Couch of Couch's Photography setting them up. She's the official team picture taker here at the Chamber of Commerce annual golf outing. Man, look at there. Look how pretty they look. And there's another foursome right there. Good looking guys. Here's the American City Bank team right here, looking good. And here's the Uptech Technology team. It's the First Vision Bank team right here. All right, this is the Gleekin Woods team right here. All right, and this team is the Individuals. It's the Cubic team. All right, this is the littlest team in the tournament today. It's Team Midget. All right, here's the Tullahoma Utility Board team. All right, this is the Sinorama team right here with Captain Cousy Moore. All right, this is the Fogarty and Fuel team. All right, here's Ken with Charter, and Charter's out here sponsoring this, one of the sponsors in the Chamber of Commerce golf tournament. And how things going today? Everything looking good?
Things are going good. Team's looking good. We're hoping they're going to win for Charter Business today.
Well, Charter Business is always a winning solution, so
yes,
we all need to know that and understand that. And
so call me about your internet, phone, and television, and I'll be happy to keep you connected for your business.
You're a sweetheart. Thank you. Good luck today.
Thank you.
Stay with us. We'll be right back in a moment.
It's a great day at Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma. Keith Barnett here today to tell you about the 2013 redesigned Ford Fusion. It is the best midsize car for the money. It averages 35 miles per gallon, and most of all, folks, it is a 5-star safety rated vehicle. These Ford Fusions start out at $19,995 after Ford manufactured rebates and incentives. So come on down to Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma or visit us on the web at russellbarnett.com. Tell them, Clay.
My question is, why buy anywhere else?
Welcome to Camino Real, home of the area's most authentic Mexican food. Expect quality service in a friendly environment that features the only truly authentic Mexican food in the area, with favorites like tacos, fajitas, enchiladas, burritos, tostadas, freshly made guacamole, and Mexican rice, all made from scratch using homemade Mexican recipes and only the freshest ingredients. Come and enjoy a meal at Camino Real with the great food, friendly service, and warm atmosphere of Old Mexico.
Welcome back. Russell Barnett Chrysler Jeep in Winchester honored area first responders with an event at the dealership on Saturday. I stopped by and spoke with Alex Barnett, who is third-generation member of the Barnett family to join the automotive group. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking with Alex Barnett, one of the owners of this dealership here in Winchester today. And you're kind of like the third generation, I believe, aren't you, Alex, of Barnett's in the car business?
I am. I'm the third generation. I'm Russell's oldest son. I've got a younger brother, Adam, who's 23, just got back and came back to work for us in January. And I've been back for about 4 or 5 years, and I kind of rotate around the dealerships and work a little bit everywhere, a couple days a week. And at each dealership, one day a week, something like that. And so, but I've been back for 4 or 5 years and really enjoying it. Really enjoying it.
Is this something you always wanted to do, Alex? Did you always have a passion for automobiles?
Well, when I was in elementary school and middle school, I came to, after school, I'd come back to work and hang out in the shop with the guys and ride with the rollback carriers. We go pick up cars. I've just been around the business all my life. So.
Yeah. Okay. So, did they ever make you wash cars and do stuff like that? The menial tasks?
Of course, I had to go through the initiation just like everybody else did.
You guys have really grown in the last few years, and the Russell Barnett Automotive Group encompasses several dealerships. Comment a little bit about that.
Well, we started out with our dealership in Tullahoma when Dad came to town in '81. We sold that business in '96, and he retired for a couple of years, and then got back in the business when we bought the Chrysler store and Kia store in 2000. And then I got out of college, and we started. A couple opportunities came about, and we were able to expand and buy the Ford dealership in Winchester and the Chevy store in Winchester. And then just about 7-8 months ago, we bought our old Ford store back in Tullahoma and opened that up in December. So we're glad to be back home, and that business is we're growing that business back, and we're glad to be here and glad to serve the communities of Winchester and Tullahoma, and anything we can help out in the community, we're always glad to try to do. So.
And you're having an event here today, and I believe this event benefits or is to honor the first responders. Is that correct?
Right. Yeah, we've got the first responders here. We've invited first responders from both communities in Franklin County and Coffee County both, and got the blood mobile, so you can donate blood to give back. And then we've also got an antique car show where we've invited a couple of car clubs from the area to come bring their cars in just to draw some attention to the Chrysler store here in Winchester.
That's a nice touch, the antique cars, and we've looked at some of them out here, and they're pretty neat.
Right. The only thing is they're not for sale.
That's right. And even though all this is going on at this dealership today, I bet you could still buy a car and get a great deal if you wanted to.
You sure could. We're doing friends and family pricing for new and used vehicles. A lot of times you hear about for the new vehicles, but we're doing it for used vehicles too, which is almost unheard of. And so come on out today, and we'll make you a really good deal this afternoon.
Alex, thank you so much, and it's always nice to see another generation of Barnetts coming along, because I know you guys have prided yourself on service, and I expect it'll continue with the new generation.
Right, and in 7 weeks we're going to have, my wife and I are having our first son, and he's our first grandchild for my parents, and he's going to be the fourth generation in a few years.
So you're going to start him off right.
That's right. He's going to start off right too.
Alex, thank you. Don't forget to tune in to this week's Living Show tonight at 6:30 p.m., Thursday morning at 9 a.m., and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evening at 6:30 p.m. This week's guests include local musician Jim Woods, who can always find other talented musicians, and will stop by with a friend to chat and play a tune. Woody Bedford from the Lynchburg Chamber of Commerce will remind us about the upcoming Frontier Days events, and starting with Bonnaroo starting this week, we had to invite another musician on, and that's going to be Don Jones, who will amaze us with his finger-picking style. All that and more on this week's Living. We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
The highest standard of excellence requires dedication and commitment. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of excellence in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's going to be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor, too, when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
When you're running late headed to that sporting event or horse show and hungry but need gas, you don't have to choose which to get. Just stop at any Quick Mart, where gas prices are normal and the food is outstanding. Burgers, fries, salads, sub sandwiches, chicken strips, egg rolls, even pizza can be picked up while the gas is pumping. Stop by any Quick Mart today and not only save time, but enjoy some good cooking, southern hospitality, and prices you can live with.
Welcome back. Friends of Ben's Jordan held a fundraiser Saturday afternoon on his behalf. Ben's is a sports analyst for the Tullahoma Sports Network and has been diagnosed with cancer. Ben's has been unable to co-host the radio show and has also been unable to work as judicial commissioner and a Tullahoma school bus driver for several months now. I stopped by Grace Baptist Church in Tullahoma on Saturday afternoon and spoke with Joe Barstead, one of the event organizers. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here today at Grace Baptist Church where they're conducting a fundraiser for our good buddy Ben's Jordan. Tell us how that's going today.
It's going really well, really well. We had a great turnout today. We ordered plates for 300 people, and right now we're probably at about 200, 210 already sold. So it's going really good.
And right now, I think it's about 6 o'clock, and this event lasts till 8 o'clock. So, you may run out of food, but you'll still accept donations, I bet.
Yes, we will. If somebody wants to stop by, we'll be here till 8 o'clock and make a donation. If they want to stop by, we've got an account for Ben's at Southern Community Bank, and we can take donations through our P.O. Box, which is 850. They can mail a check there for Ben's also.
And that's a pretty important aspect of this, because I know that there's been a lot of publicity out here, especially on Facebook, and the various media sources have been pumping this event up. But if for some reason or other these people were tied up today, you can still do that. And you mentioned it's at Southern Community Bank?
Yes, sir. Southern Community Bank or P.O. Box 850.
Okay, and of course, Ben's is actually at this event today. I don't think he really felt like talking today, but we're tickled to see him out here. But Ben's is really not able to work at anything right now. I mean, his radio career is on suspension right now. Yep. Certainly, he and Scott Chastain are the premier broadcasters of sports in our area, and work for Tullahoma Radio and Sports Plus is one of their big shows. So
yes, he's done a lot of radio. Also, he was bus driver for the school system, drove a lot of sport teams for many years, and hadn't been able to do that probably 6 months now. So really hurt him. That's what we're trying to do, and the community's been really good about supporting this guy that has done a lot for Tullahoma sports and everything like that.
Okay, and I know, I think I mentioned that the event's being held here at Grace Baptist Church, and I think these guys here at Grace Baptist Church have kind of stepped up and helped you with the building and such.
Yes, sir. Brother Tim McGehee has done opened it up, free of charge. Came by this morning, turned the air conditioner on for us, let us use the kitchen and all the facilities, and been really good to us.
Okay. I know you've probably had a few people that helped you on the committee. I'll give you an opportunity to mention some of those people that are part of this fundraiser.
Well, it would be Scott Chastain, Don Roten, Diane Darlington, Susan Maxey, and really the whole town, has been very supportive in this too.
Okay, great thing you've done here for a really good guy that's been a good friend to all of us and brought us a lot of enjoyment in the sports business, and we certainly hope that he'll be back up and running before long.
Yep, that's the big goal for us.
Thanks so much, and appreciate all the things that you guys have done here to make this happen today. And remember, you can still contribute to the We Back Ben's Fund by dropping your donation by Southern Community Bank in Tullahoma or mailing it to Post Office Box 850, Tullahoma, Tennessee 37388. We'll be right back in a moment with your weather forecast right after these messages.
The construction sale continues at Russell Barnett Kia in Tullahoma. Even though the construction process is still going on, Russell Barnett says we have to move them out now. Check out this 2013 Kia Rio, yours today for $15,995. With America's best warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. So remember, Russell Barnett Kia in Tullahoma is the dealer for the people. And my question is, why buy anywhere else?
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
You can see it in his swag. You can see it in his swag. He a boss, you can see it in his swag. How we walk, how we talk.
A lot can change in 2 years, but not everything has to. With the Charter Price Guarantee, lock in low rates for 2 years, because sometimes it's nice to know what's on the road ahead.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1977 at 95 degrees. The record low was in 1988 at 42 degrees. Average high on this day is 84, and the average low is 62. For tonight, look for partly cloudy weather with a low of around 71. Mostly sunny weather in your forecast for Wednesday with a high of 94 and a low of 72. Scattered thunderstorms moving into the forecast for Thursday with a high of 86 and a low of 64. And that's our Newsleader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.